What's up, Sammy?
What's going on, bro?
Yo, we're recording now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pulling up for my new YouTube channel, Party Mafia TV. You know what I'm saying? We got something going on next Sunday. Trying to see you there. You feel me? To join us on the first of. Let's see if we get a lot of content going on right now.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be a fun time. I mean, I can't wait. It's gonna be the first actual location we go to, and actual, podcast equipment, good lighting, good background stuff. Right here, we're just in the office. This is my day-to-day stuff right here.
Yeah, we out here, fucking Mercedes and Son. What's the address?
Yeah, we're at 102 White Street in Haverhill, right off the main road going to the city hall. Yeah, location. It's always important, man.
Yo, we got fucking fire cars. We got the Benz, the Beamer. I seen a nice Nissan. You feel me? That's like a baby mama car, bro. Like a Nissan.
You talking about that white one?
Nah, the one we went to pick up the other day.
Nissan Maxima.
Yeah, the Maxima.
The Maxima. That shit's hard.
Nice.
A lot of people like those shits. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yo, bro.
Just gotta finish it.
Yeah. I kind of like that Beamer. You know what I'm saying? So
Iman's Beamer, man. I've been trying to sell that for a couple months now. I've been telling him, bro, I mean, you put money into it, like you put good money into it, but right now, where the market's at for those, it's like, it's got to be specific.
It's tough right now. Trump is not in office yet.
He ain't in office yet, so soon he'll get some money in people's pockets and they'll start coming spending,
Maybe that tax money, you feel me, is gonna motivate some heads. Hell yeah.
Really, only people hating on me with those cars, bro, on the BMW is like teens, like 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds. They just like something fast, nigga. They wanna go fast and get in it.
Hell yeah. Yo, the other day there was some guy, one stock F30. I don't know if I told you about. He's like a Beamer head or something like that.
Yeah, I know about him.
Street racer.
Jamaican dude, street racing, and then crashed out bad. I hear someone threw a pipe on the floor, like the pipe was on the floor. That's what caused him to spin out or some shit.
Nah, I don't know what happened, to be honest. I just know it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I know, right? Man,
but no bullshit. He made me want to get a Beamer, and I think I was a Beamer.
Yeah, no, his shit was fast.
Yo, that 240, I think it was.
Yeah, 240.
Fuck.
That shit's fast, man.
Fast, bro. I think he blew a motor. That's what it was.
Tune the fuck out of that.
He had another one, RS3, something like that.
Yeah, yellow one. Yeah, I think it's the yellow Audi. Yellow Audi RS3. That shit's light and fast as well too. Yeah. So Audi does good though. Audi makes light, fast cars. Like Beamers, they make fast but a little bit stiffer, heavier cars, and then Benz is like, I would say a little mix of both. Some are heavy and fast, some are light and fast, but yeah, that's why I like
Benz is like for like an old man, you feel me?
That's what, I guess it still comes from when people used to come back in the day when they wanted a Benz, because back in the 90s and stuff, like when you were driving a Benz, you were that nigga, you know what I'm saying? It was that retired money kind of like, and back in those days. So I guess it's stuck with the people nowadays.
The S550's fire. That shit.
Yeah, man. Any AMG though, it's fire. You can give me any AMG and I'll take it. That shit is. Those are the top of the line. Those are the ones that you can go some speed with those shits.
Alright, but my opinion on that, it's like AMG. But if you compare it to other cars at that level, they're not fast, bro.
Oh, what, like a S4 or like a S line of a Audi
like a versus like something like that.
I mean, it all depends, really. I mean, it depends on which ones you're putting against each other. Because if you put a C43 against like a 340, then of course the 340 is gonna win. But if you put a C63 against that shit with a big old V8 twin turbo, it's a pretty good match. I mean, I'd love to see that shit. That'd be good money, man.
Yeah, I don't see a lot of Bensons going racing and stuff.
Nah, it's because the people that own them are classy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it feels like.
That's what it attracts, man. I mean, it attracts the classy people, and Beamers attract, a little bit of everybody that they love the enthusiasts. They're enthusiasts. It's the ultimate driving machine. So one of those. It's like you get. Actually, it's funny because it's in the logo. It's in their sayings, like how Benz is the best or nothing, which that's kind of like what a bougie person would want. Like, the best or nothing. They want something nice. But then when it comes to a car enthusiast, they want the ultimate driving machine. They want something that could whip it like fast, go fast. Take corners quick, all of that. Drift.
Drift.
Yeah.
The one you got there, what year is it?
Oh, it's 2009, man. 2009 with 159,000 miles on it now. I put about like 300 miles on it. I mean, that car fucking drives good, And I only put miles on it because I like to drive my cars, make sure that in the next, 50 plus miles, nothing happens. 100 miles, it doesn't happen. So it gives me a good feel on how the car drives, what happens, when you go a certain speed, or if something needs a repair by, whipping it around for a little bit.
Yeah,
man.
I mean, they don't come back complaining before the 30 days, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah, man. I mean, as a dealer, we would rather avoid the headache. I'd rather avoid the headache 100%. So that's why I take those measures, trying cars out, making sure that once I get certain things done, because, a car can come in with obvious problems, but then there's problems that you won't really know until you go on the highway, or you taking turns at a certain, at a certain speed, stuff like that. It helps.
Yeah.
Helps out less headache.
So, bro, let's get to you, bro. Let's get some information about you, bro. Like, where the hell you come from? How old are you? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, where you come from?
Yeah, man. Of course, I'm Dominican by blood. American by design. Cause came out here not knowing a spick of English, but through school and through trying shit, I learned. Then as time went on, I just kind of.
So what year did you come?
Man, I think it was like 2003 or 5, somewhere around there. Because I remember, yeah, the only reference I have, bro, is like my first like little league trophy, which was in 2008, and then I just remember that at least 3 years before that, I was like in here, but I was like too small, like still small enough to really care or remember.
So you were like, how old, like 5,
probably
8?
5 or 4, yeah.
5, damn,
between there, yeah.
My son is 5. It's crazy.
It's 5 right now.
Yeah. I can just imagine like you being 5.
Time like that, yeah. Time passes, man. Shit, we used to live in Chelsea when gangs were fucking rampant. Like everybody was telling me, "Yo, watch out for whatever MS-13." They cutting people up, putting them in bags, in trash bags, and the local trash guy from the city is finding them. I'm like, that's savage.
I think
savage.
Back then it was like that's what was going on in every city, to be honest. Like fuck shit. No cameras, no phones, no all this technology type shit.
Say before, I would say like, yeah, and then everybody remembers like those years of like 2012, 15, or like 14 that were like just the best. Like, I don't know, life was just on 1,000.
So I remember my freshman year, right? When I came in, Chelsea High, whatever, there was a bunch of shit going on. Fights outside after school every day almost, you feel me? And then the year after, there was like nothing, bro. I don't know what happened, bro.
It's the classes, man. It's the specific classes that are in there that make it just. I feel like everybody's experienced that in a way where like they felt like their class was like that last golden class that was like either fire, had some some kind of genuineness to them, and like they actually brought vibes to the school. But once they leave, they're like everybody's like, oh shit, all the seniors are leaving.
They were like the cool guys and shit.
Yeah.
So Chelsea, right?
Chelsea.
You used to live by Complex.
Yeah, I think that was my first house. Yeah,
The first
Complex. House. My dad owned the store down the road. I remember. Damn, that store was throwback, bro. I used to have meetings in the back with the kids. Like, I was in school. I was hustling stuff. I was fucking getting candy, getting chips, taking them to school, and then also made like a after school thing where I would have people come through and try to sell candy on the side type shit.
That's crazy,
yeah,
bro. But
we call it the hot spot.
Didn't your dad have a store?
Yeah, that was the store. The one that it was on the corner of like I think across. It used to be Tedeschi's, but now it's a 7-Eleven. Tedeschi's, yeah. That's in a couple of years. People ain't even gonna know that name.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
They're gonna forget about Tedeschi's. Man.
Tedeschi's.
That used to be a thing, right? Before 7-Eleven took over and shit.
You had Kentucky Fried Chicken right there. What Kentucky Fried Chicken?
I think Crown Fry, right?
Crown Fry.
Down the road, yeah.
Yeah, that's the spot.
I still go there, bro. I've been there.
Oh,
Them
me
guys
too.
is cool.
You got to.
Them guys is cool, man. They remember me too. Still, they're like, yeah, man, I remember. I was like,
I've been
yeah.
going there for years, bro.
The guy still looks the same. The guy has aged a bit, bro.
His name is like Khan or something.
Yeah, that dude's aging like good wine, man.
Alright, so you went from living by Complex to living by where?
I think my next house after that was probably Cottage Street, near like, probably on the other side of Chelsea, near the new White Bridge now. But I think that used to be just a road. I can't even remember before that bridge, that White Bridge. Before you go into the airport, yeah, man. I don't even remember what it used to look like. Maybe it was like one of those old fucking bridges that opens up this way, but now the new one just goes straight up.
Yeah,
kind of crazy.
That's some cool shit.
You ever seen someone get stuck on top of that? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
There's
been a person. Yeah, there's been a person I've seen that got stuck up there, man. That was damn.
Nah, but that spot I asked you because I know those were nice spots. It had a pool, it had a gym, you know what I'm saying?
Had a pool, gym, sauna, man.
I still
Life
think
is
about
good.
that shit because I used to live basically next to you, bro. You feel
Yeah.
me? So,
Yeah, those apartments were lit. Yeah, I think that's where you and Fran met, no?
yeah, hell yeah.
Somewhere like that. Yeah, man.
Mo
Those
was like,
apartments.
yo, there's some Dominicans
Those are-
next door.
Yeah. those
Yo, that
apartment
was great. It
complexes
was
were lit.
literally next
I think
door.
we're on the same floor, no?
Same floor.
I think I was
and
like
everything.
315 or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't remember your number?
It's
Yeah, I
too
still
long.
remember.
I think it was 309, bro, or
Yeah, it was probably
306.
something like that. Yeah, down the street.
You were like 304.
Yeah, or maybe somewhere in the middle. I know I literally remember it. I was still like, after the elevator, go around the corner and go straight.
Yeah.
And that was my spot.
That was
Man, and you ever remember the landlord there? He was jacked. Dude had a 6-pack and he was like 60 already.
Who?
You remember?
Bob?
Yeah, Bob and Cookie, I think that's what their names were.
Damn, he died, bro.
Oh, he died? Damn, Cookie's all by herself.
He was cool, bro.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. He's a cool ass dude.
Rest in peace, bro. No
Yeah,
bullshit.
100%, man. I remember he always mad chill, and we were like, damn, you still old doing all that stuff? He was just like, yeah, look at me. He lifted up his shirt, he's like, I'm Jack. I was
Hell
like,
yeah.
damn.
And his Cookie, bro, that old, she used to go to the pool in a bikini, bro.
Oh,
She
damn.
didn't care.
When you're the owner,
You
I guess you
never
don't
get
give
to
a
see
fuck.
that, bro.
Nah, I never
Nah.
seen that shit, yeah. Or if I did, I probably can't remember it. But
Yo,
that
that's
pool used to be
crazy.
lit though. That was such a flex, man. Being able to go right outside your house, hop in a pool, and you ain't even have your own home. Like it's not even our home; it's just an apartment complex. But it got an outdoor pool, bro. That shit was like lit.
That's
It's
crazy.
probably the best. Yeah, legit.
Another question, bro. How was it growing up with Franny, bro?
Fran.
Franny, that's my guy. You feel me?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess like a normal brothers. You know, we fight here and there. We, you know, whatever. We learn from each other's mistakes at times, and yeah. But I mean, as time goes on, like everybody does, you know, you all go your separate ways. You start doing other things, you know, and shit like that. But yeah,
Yeah.
we always kept a small circle. We always had similar friends at times, and you know, still do sometimes. You know.
He's at home,
Certain
cuffed
friends.
up. You know what I'm saying? He's chilling.
Yeah, man. He actually moved out. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to
Moved out.
Franny, bro. Yo, another thing, you play football. I don't think you played football with me or Franny, but
No, I think it was no, I mean for high school, I was a freshman. You guys were probably in your last year. I mean I was there probably just like actually no, not even, bro. Yeah, actually it was just my freshman year because I left sophomore year to Everett, but I didn't play football for them because them dudes was hard, man. I didn't even try out. I was just like,
It was
it ain't for me.
it was on a roll, bro. roll.
Yeah, it was on a roll, right? It's like, imagine you, brand new person coming from Chelsea, a fucking D5 or something, Division 5 team going to a D2 team. I'm like, football ain't even for me. I'm like, well, I'm gonna try baseball.
They were nice at baseball too.
Yeah. But the thing about them is that, like, you know, they already had most of their lineup already set up. So the 2 years that I did try out and I didn't get cut or I didn't get put was because they were just looking for like 2-3 people, and because those other 2-3 people, they pretty much knew I was a newbie, so I didn't have no contacts, didn't know anybody, so I was brand new. So these other kids that did get picked, they already had connections with the coaches by other sports and other stuff like that, so they're already locked
Probably
in.
grew up around that type of shit.
Yeah, that too. They were locked in already, so it's kind of, it's a winning mentality, man. Yeah, you just try to keep the winnings close.
So what was it like transferring from Chelsea High to Ever High?
I mean, shit, no more Greenside. I mean,
You were
everybody.
on Greenside?
Huh?
Nah.
No, I'm saying you remember that. I think it was, what was it, Green Side or Blue Side? It was one side of the school in Chelsea that everybody's just like, yo, bro, everybody.
I'm a Green Sider. Stop playing.
Oh my god, yeah.
I'm a
bro.
Green Sider.
A Green Side. Yeah, those that shit was lit though. I mean, it was like I don't know if anybody's experienced moving schools, but it's kind of like you get dropped in a new place, like, so you don't really have no friends. You start off with no friends, but as soon as I started like talking to a few people, I started getting to know who the at that time who the potheads were. So we would all hang out and then introduce more people through that. More people would get added, and got some friends there. It was fun, but I was always a woke kid. I was like, I never stayed friends with them too long after, because like I realized, like, I'm like, damn, these guys don't want nothing. They don't want nothing out of life, man. It got junior year, I was just like, damn, bro, these guys are probably not gonna be around after I leave high school.
Yo, bro, I remember. I think by then you had like a Beamer, right?
Yeah, me and Frank we had 2 Beamers, man.
2 Beamers. 2
Beamers, a 330 and like I forget his a 325 or something, but yeah, man, but that shit was lit. It was like that was actually the only car that me and Fran matched. That was a fam shit right there.
Yeah, that was some cool
sick.
shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I remember
pretty sick.
Franny kept flexing it.
Yeah,
There was
he kept
something.
putting new stuff. Yeah, there was
There
something.
was always something going on, bro.
Yeah.
What other car did you have back then? Or it was just that Beamer that time? I remember you had.
Yeah, that was sick. Was like, I mean, I had a Benz back in like 2018 before I graduated. That was like my graduation gift. I started the idea of it like, I think junior year or something like that, like early junior year, like through the summer. I was like, damn, I got a good job. I might even try to save up to go get myself finally a Benz, because my boy Liram, he was always in Benz's, man. So that's just the vibe. We were trying to be Benzed up, like three heads deep type shit. So it was a lot of fun.
Some cool shit,
We did
bro.
that
Some
shit.
rich people shit.
Yeah, back in high school.
Yeah, bro.
Man, yeah, those investments though, I mean, shit, sometimes, I mean, in the moment it was fun, it was good, but like in the long run of it, it's like, damn, I could have done so much more if I kept that money and like did something like I'm doing now, per se. Like, if I got into flipping cars earlier, man, I would have been able to get myself that same Benz for way less.
Yo, I remember you were doing solar at one point, right?
Yeah, with Iman.
Solar.
Yeah, man, back in 17.
What else did you get to do?
Huh? What else did I get to do? Jobs?
To work, yeah, for jobs.
Well, I mean, dude, I started off in Market Basket as my first job.
That's where everybody started.
Yeah, Market Basket, man. Market Basket was cool. It was because of my boy Liram. We started working there, and I think that's when I had the Beamer. It was while I had that Beamer at that time. So I worked there for like a little bit, and then after that, I think I moved into I don't even remember, it was so long ago, like the next step after that. But I'm pretty sure it was either a restaurant or some of that sort. So I think it was a restaurant in Malden. Started working there for a little while, and then that's what led me to getting the Benz, because I worked with a bunch of girls. So as a server, like when tables come in that are like 5 people deep, some of the girls were like, they're either on their period or something, or they're like, they just weren't feeling it, so they're like, oh, Sammy, could you take that table? I'm like, fine, sure. I was hustling, bro. I was like, yeah, I'll take that table, and it's happened multiple times. So I would leave going to work, like I would leave work like with $300 tips, like good money, So I know it's not like that nowadays. I mean, people aren't really going out like that and shit, and like spending a lot of money and tipping like crazy. But yeah, a couple years ago, it was real good. Tips was real good still. I worked at a hospital too.
At a hospital?
Yeah, at one point. Yeah, I worked at a hospital moving dead people.
Yo, I think that's how it goes for everybody.
Crazy.
Job to job, shit like that.
Oh yeah, for the first few years, man. At least until you're like you find something that you actually like. Because when you start a job, you kind of get it because you need the money. But then when you're there actually working it, you're like, man, this is shit.
Yeah, bro, it's tough.
Yeah.
Yo, I remember you doing something about World Ventures.
Yeah,
Can
man.
you talk about that?
Marketing. Yeah, that's some people call it MLM, multi-level marketing, which is like another sales form. A lot of people think it's a scam because there are scam companies out there. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you just gotta pick one that's good. So like, I decided World Ventures because it was a product of travel. So I mean, like, I still don't regret the cheap flights, the cheap hotels that I got, and all the flights I took. In just a couple years, I probably flew more than I've ever have, like, ever since before and even after. Like, those years that I was working with them, bro, I've never traveled so much in my life, which was fire.
I think I remember you taking a picture with a sign. What did it say?
Yeah, so you should be here, right?
You should be here. Yeah,
you should
bro.
be here, son.
But people used to make fun of it, bro, because it was kind of
but not as much as
Forex.
Forex. Not as much as Forex though. Forex got a lot of backfire on a bunch of shit.
But I think
Forex
makes a little more sense though, because you trade currency.
Yeah, you trade currencies. But I think what people got fucked up on was the recruiting part of it, where someone could add someone and then they make revenue off of them.
Which
is leverage.
But it's like that even with apps, bro. Like you refer somebody, you get money out of them. No residual.
But no residual, right. Yeah. That was the thing that was getting people, which was residual income. I mean, who doesn't want to make money while they're at home, just like getting paid?
Scams, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, but I think the thing with Forex was that the people there were too aggressive to try to get people in and not do the actual trading. But then with World Ventures, I think people were too product hungry, trying to get people to get all the perks that they can get. Trying to squeeze every dollar, get every sale. Because that's what it was. It was just an app. It was pretty much an app we were selling. Yeah. It taught me a lot though. I'm not gonna lie. It was after stepping away from it, like, I did notice that it was kind of rigged because like the general customer base was like old people, black people, or like minorities and stuff. But I'm like, hey, we are the people that want difference. We want change, so we're willing to take an opportunity, and run with it,
How is it going for them right now? Because
I don't know.
You're into this right now. I don't know.
No, I'm not really too into it. They went. Last thing I heard, they went bankrupt. So that's when I switched over. I was still with them when they went like bankrupt or something like that, and then something happened like that. So we switched over to another company called Secret, where we sold facial, beauty products and all that stuff. So that was kind of dope because that was like having to do with healthcare and all that stuff, and took care of myself. I got a bunch of new face masks. Like started taking different vitamins and proteins that were really good. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I never made fun of it because I thought it was just to me it was like you could just network. That's it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like the flights, I'm not taking no flights. I don't got no money. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it was alright.
Surprising, they made it cheaper though. They made flights. They made things cheaper. It was good.
Okay. Yo, so to not extend it, bro, let's talk a little bit about the process of how you run a dealership. You feel me? You gotta let people, like, motivate some people if they want to start a dealership, shit like that.
Oh yeah, man.
What the ups and downs, how they look.
Yeah.
And if you want to tell us what kind of cars you got right now on deck, you feel me?
Yeah, man. I mean, I've been waiting to share some of this stuff because, like, as an owner, bro, like, people don't really know what you got to put yourself through first to just get to this, like, to get just here to actually make the dealership start and like get it running, get your first inventory. But yeah, mainly I got a lot of the ideas and stuff came when I used to work for that other dealer back in Everett, and he went to jail for a little bit because of some shit. So I was running his dealership for like 3 months, and through those 3 months is where I got like hands-on experience, like literally running the dealership, because I had to do, I had to make the calls when a customer came in to get the titles, had to talk to his floor plan company, a bunch of other stuff that I do now that I was doing for him, and it kind of, I learned through that, and that's when the idea, after saving up so much money, I'm like, bro, I might be able to start a location, and in this very spot, I used to come with one of his representatives to bid on cars, and a different dealer used to be in this location. So,
alright,
it was definitely a lot of fun, man.
Talk about like how much money you need to get it started, because I know you gotta buy cars, you gotta get the location, the monthly shit, all that's going on. You feel me?
I mean, for me though, just based on what like the paperwork with City Hall, signing the lease and stuff, like everything was about like 20 grand. I mean, you got 10 grand for like all this stuff with the paperwork, City Hall, inspections, certificates, all these stuff, fire inspections, and then there's the other part where you had to invest to get the actual vehicles, So that was another probably like 5 or 6 grand, which I pretty much financed and got those cars paid. But other than that, I would say 25 to 27,000, or not 27, 27,000 around there will get you like the building, depending on the rent though, because the rent, you have to pay the first deposit and then the last. So,
and then get all the permits.
Right, yeah. So all between those, like for all those documents, paperwork, lease, and then cars, somewhere around 27,000-30,000 will get you like.
What was the first car you bought? You remember? To sell here.
First car I bought, I don't even have to remember, man. But this is why dealers keep this stuff. We got this magic book. All I gotta do is turn to page 1. Turn to page 1. I'm already on page 100. Oh yeah, here it is. The first car we took it out as a trade-in, but it was for a customer. It was a 2013 Volkswagen Jetta SE that we took a trade-in, and he bought my brother's friend's blue Acura TL. Yeah, man. And then the first actual car that I bought myself was a white 2014 Ford Fusion. Yep. And I sold it to a guy named Sebastian. He was Colombian. It was a cool experience though.
So how do the profits look? Does it look 50-50, 70-30 profit, like 30%
like on margins?
Profit? Yeah. How's
Well,
that looking?
I would say, let me see. I would say at least half of it. Half of it, like 300,000. So we've spent around 300,000 on cars and stuff, and purchasing vehicles.
300,000, bro?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I know, right? That's what I was like. I was blown away when my tax lady said that. But that's not in 1 year. That's in 2 years. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was divided into. But per year, I would say we did about 100,000 the first year.
But profit?
Yeah, profit wise of that 100,000 was probably around 45,000, somewhere around there.
45?
Yeah, 45,000.
For the 2
Just
years or each year?
No, that's just on like 1 year. That was
1
our
year.
first year. Yeah, our first year was like around 30,000 profit on like I think 90,000 worth of sale.
Cause how long you been open?
So you got net sales. Right now we've been open for 3 years. We're on year 3 now. Yeah, because
3 years.
we opened up in October of 2022, so we went right into 2023. Now we're on 2024, but we already passed October, so it's technically another year.
So what's that one car you recommend to get that you're gonna sell it fast, get your money, you feel me, fix it quick?
Ooh, Honda Civic, any Honda Civic, man.
Any Civic?
'03 to '05 or something like that. You know, those are always like bread and butter. I call them my bread and butters, bro.
But
I couldn't even count how many I bought.
how much can you get one for and flip it for?
Boy, I mean, shit. At the auction, the most I paid for one was probably $1,300. The least I paid for one was probably $500.
And then what?
And
You just
most of the time, they only need maintenance. They just need oil change, brakes, and either valve cover gaskets. I've had one that needed an alternator, but the auction did it for me. I paid them like $300.
and
they
then
put the
what?
alternator
You
in,
sell it for
sell it
3
for-
or 25.
It depends on the year. It depends on the year, but like a 2005, I could sell it for like 2,000 with good miles.
2005, 2000. Okay.
Yeah,
So
somewhere
like
around there. If
500.
it's solid, yeah.
500 profit.
I try usually 1,000 on those Honda Civics. I usually try to make 1,000 off of them based, on a base model.
Clean, right?
Yeah, because it's a quick flip. It'll probably be same month. You know what I'm saying? Most of those were same months.
Yeah, people love Civics. Hondas, period.
Honda Civics.
And we're in fucking Haverhill, you feel me?
Yeah, I got 3
Lawrence.
Hondas in the lot right now. I got a Honda Pilot, Honda CRV, and an 08 Honda Civic. Another bread and butter.
There's so many people with Honda, bro. Spanish
Yeah.
people love Honda.
Yeah,
they
bro.
should
I
give
mean,
us
they're
a
the only
discount.
one not facing any drop in sales. Like Nissan is underwater. They probably lost a couple million in the last just 2024. Also with Infinity, Nissan, Jeep's losing a lot of money. Nobody's buying Jeeps right now. It's crazy. But yeah, Honda's one of those that they haven't faced like huge market drops where people aren't buying their cars. Their sales are still pretty up there, you know. It's one of those most reliable ones, you know. Yeah.
What was the most money you made on a car?
Most money I made on a car. I think that was probably the Ford ST, the 2020 ST. I made about like 10 G's on it.
10 G's?
Yeah. It's an expensive
Gold.
car. It's a 2020 ST. Yeah, man.
That's
Performance, bro.
That's a
Yeah,
gold.
man. The lower one was probably like $6,000 on a. Actually, no, it was 2. One was. I can look at the exact numbers, but both of them, it was a 08. It was a 09 Subaru WRX. I made fucking money on that shit. Yeah, I made like $6,000 on that profit, and then I made like 45 or $5,000 on a Benz, like on a C300 2013. Those were like the high ones. Everything else has been lower, like in the middle between the $1,500 and $4,000 range. It all depends on the car, you know, and if they're financing.
Yeah, you get the money straight off from the bank.
Yeah, man.
You just wire that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't gotta wait for no customer, cause I think it's hard pulling that much money cash.
Nah, I know someone's gotta save up a lot of time. Yeah, so cause like.
A lot.
Yeah, that's why I value people's time, man. Time is money, and the money that they come spend with me, I understand that they spent, you know, so many like a lot of hours to accumulate that. So, you know, I was trying to make sure they get something good, something clean that they won't have to touch for another 2 years or something plus, something like that. You know?
Fucking, you sold me my CRV.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we'll give you a great deal on that shit. Yeah,
Yeah, I like it, bro. Fucking.
great deal on
I'm
that.
gonna
shit.
fix a few things, and I know I'm keeping it. You know.
Oh yeah, it's a solid car, man. Good maintenance on it. So.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Hondas. If you look on the market right now, like the old Hondas, 1999, 97, 2000, shit like that, they're going for more money now. Have you seen them lately? They're like
Yeah, I mean
2,000,
CRVs.
3,000. Because
CRVs.
everybody
do-
wants them.
CRVs, they do hold their value, yeah. Because that's like the option for someone in the market. It's like the CRVs on pricing is a little bit everywhere because everybody's got one for sale. So it's like some want to make more than others, some want to make less. Like some want to just get rid of it. So someone that owns like a 2003, they'll see that maybe other people might still want it, so they'll put it up high so that they could get a chance to maybe compete with like a 2008 or a 7 and stuff. Because someone that's looking for a 07 or 08, they're gonna be like, do I want to spend $6,000 or $7,000 on it, or do I just go and go get a 99 2000 for like $2,000, $3,000? So, and it's cash, so they usually, you know, makes it easier, less of a dent, you know, on their pocket.
Yeah, I'm thinking of
All of that.
paying it off, and then I need to grab my Beamer, bro.
E-Mon's Beamer?
Not that one specifically, but I
Oh,
think
like
I'm
a
getting
335 or something fire. Yeah, like a Beamer.
For sure,
Yeah.
bro.
I've always wanted a 430,
'Cause
430M or something.
when I get out of work, I'm like, fuck, bro.
You want to just race
I
home?
wanna
And
just
yeah.
be on some nice shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel that. I feel that. Every time I've driven that Beamer home, it's like it's. I always get there nice and quick. The shit's always like at 80. It's like going like 40 for a normal car. Like you still got way more gas to push on it.
Yeah, you just feel good, bro.
Yeah, it's one of those feel good cars. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Alright, so Sammy, what's next? What you got going on right now? What's the next step to take this shit to the next level, bro?
Yeah, man, that's a good question. Cause like we're working on getting a full body shop going, so where we could do insurance work, and then also a full mechanic shop where we could do more than just brakes, oil change, and the simple maintenance. We could do, a place where we can do transmissions, motors, whatever, big jobs and shit like that, cause those pay. But yeah, looking to spread those tentacles out, man. Get a little bit of everything. Car sales, repair, auto body, even rentals, or even transporting. Everything with cars. You gotta dip a little bit in everything. With a lot of people joining and getting into the car business, you got more competition. Some people will go out of business. I've seen a couple dealerships flip to different dealerships and make them new dealerships and stuff. Just like how this one was. It was an old dealer before. Now it's me. And yeah, I mean, the only good thing is that there's a limited amount of licenses for each city for dealerships. So we won't really get like overly populated with dealerships, but I'll say that there will be a lot of competition out there if someone's here as a dealer, but that's why we differentiate, try to find niches that people are looking for right now. I would love to be in the highest space of like high value cars, like some top luxury vehicles, but up in Haverhill, you ain't gonna get that kind of clientele.
Okay, get the 340 here, bro.
Get a 340, right? Yeah, man. Yeah, those will soon be coming in. As the floor plan comes in, because we buy everything cash. We've been buying everything cash because it makes it easier to not have payments every month on a vehicle on credit. When they're doable to flip. You can get a few out of them, a few cars out each month, and we'll be straight.
Yeah, bro. Yo, the address, where we at, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
your Instagram, your YouTube, all that.
102 White Street, yeah, Haverhill, Mass. Mercedes and Sons Automotive. We do every kind of vehicle here. So if you guys are looking for something specific too, we could find that. My Instagram. I can't even remember my Instagram handle right now. Nah, barely. I'll use it, but mainly you want to find me on TikTok. No Shortages TV, and also same for YouTube. No Shortages TV. You can find me on there and drop a follow, drop a comment on one of my videos. Would love to see it. And,
Yo, you know what?
Expand it.
If you comment, right, like, share, and you show me on the comments, hit me up, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you a gift card, bro. Whoever comments, all right?
Word. Yes,
Alright.
sir.
Yo,
Drop a
Sammy,
comment, guys. You get
hopefully we
get a
get
gift
round
card
2.
and a
Hopefully
drop.
people like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Next Sunday, the 15th. Right there, man.
Hell yeah, we
The
over
15th,
there.
you're gonna be over there in Lawrence.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a full set podcast, and we're gonna have a lot of guests there. A lot more fun, a lot more voices, and people you can hear from rather than just me. Yeah, man. Guys, stay tuned. It's coming up.
Yeah. All right, Sammy, I'm going.
You too, bro.